Hello everyone. So this is the second video on anatomy of flowering plants. Coming to the permanent tissues. So permanent tissues are those which are differentiated cells. And we classify permanent tissues based on the structure, shape and the functions they do. Okay, so what are permanent tissue? They are the cells that are derived from meristems and have lost the ability to divide. Okay, they do not divide. And permanent tissues are further classified into two types: simple permanent tissues and complex permanent tissues. So what are simple permanent tissues? These are the ones which are similar. All the tissues look alike, they're similar and they perform the same function. While the complex permanent tissues are those which is heterogeneous tissues. They are made up of different types of tissues coming together. Okay, so these are the two types of tissues coming under permanent tissues. Now, coming to the further classification. The simple permanent tissues are grouped into three types. One is parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Now, in that, parenchyma, the most simplest one, we'll quickly look into the general characteristics of parenchyma cells. Right? So, these are spherical cells, round or polygonal, okay, and isodiametric in shape. The cell wall is thin and made up of only cellulose. So, since it's made up of only cellulose, they are thin. And in the cytoplasm, the vacuole is very large. So because the vacuole is large, the cytoplasm and nucleus will be almost pushed to the corner. Okay, so this is the cell and the nucleus, the vacuole becomes bigger. So this is how a parenchyma cell will look like. Okay, and intercellular space, that is the space between the cells, may be present or absent. It depends on the type of parenchyma cells. Next, what do? They perform photosynthesis because they have chloroplast, they help in storage and secretion if required. That's the characters of parenchyma. Okay, storage, assimilation of carbon, that is carbon dioxide fixation, and then secretion. They also form the major part of the plant body. So they define the structure of the plant body. Okay, so this is a function of parenchyma. Of course, in certain adaptations like cactus, they store water. Okay, and certain parenchymas are associated with xylem and phloem tissues. That is, they are associated with the complex permanent tissues also. Okay, so we call them as xylem parenchyma or phloem parenchyma.